Hello, this is Ginny here with Ginny's Minis. I'm going to briefly take you through one of my recent projects for 2017 called the Jefferson Tea. You can see more fun projects in the projects album on my website, www.jinnysminis.com. There's also lots of available things that you can build your own miniature collection with right here. So go check it out. And let me just get started with telling you about this. What you're looking at right here is the Jefferson Hotel. This hotel is located in Washington, D.C. A very nice work of art preserved over many, many years, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. Let's start back at the beginning. In 1922, the Jefferson Hotel was under construction. In just 1 year, workers completed 74 rooms for this hotel. The cost of construction was $900,000. The building was named after Mr. Thomas Jefferson, former President of the United States. The Jefferson changed hands over the course of many years, and with each change of hands, additions were made, improvements were made, to where you have what is now known as a very luxurious building. From the ceiling to the floor, art was preserved, and it's a very nice, memorable experience. When you arrive at the Jefferson, you're greeted with valet parking as part of your package for the day. A few years back, I enjoyed an afternoon of high tea, which, to sum that word up, is just a fancy tea. We were treated like royalty for several hours as we sipped on very tasty tea and delicious desserts. So this is my impression of the Jefferson Tea miniaturized. Now, to give you an idea how big this is or how small this is, let me just give you a thumbs up. The set right here has 3 different lighting systems. As you can see, I've captured the skylight there, which in the original is a stained glass ceiling. There was marble pillars from the floor to the ceiling. And in the actual Jefferson Hotel, there is original artwork from about 200 years ago. And I also did my own version of furniture. The furniture was also brought in by one of the owners to bring back the antique appearance. So this is my version of the antique furniture for the Jefferson Hotel. And if you visit the website, you can also build your collection. There's some furniture there. There's also an assortment of foods that you could throw together, a little tea display. So I'm going to show you some items here. This here is a larger display of food. Cucumber sandwiches, meat and cheese crackers, fresh fruit. I'll turn this a little bit for you. You have some cookies. And from my experience at the Jefferson, each person got their own little teapot. So you can get yourself a little teapot from Ginny's Minis. Little cup of tea there. And also have these available, just a smaller setup. And there you have it. A little more history on the hotel. In 1963, the hotel was sold for $1 million. Guests stayed at the hotel. You might recognize some of these names. Actress Carol Channing and pianist Van Cliburn, and a few more. Owner Williams began to improve the hotel's luxuriousness by emphasizing the European style. He created immaculate rooms, and the hotel undertook it was a $1 million 2-year renovation. And that is when he brought in the American artwork from the past 200 years. Why did I shrink the Jefferson Hotel? some would joke and say that it's just because it's what I do. But honestly, it's because it was such a memorable experience for me that I had to create a little keepsake for myself, my own collection. See more fun miniatures at Ginny's Minis. Like my video and subscribe.